My next guest is a rom-com superstar and has written multiple novels that have made her a New York Times best-selling author. Here to chat about her latest love story, Fangirl Down, book talk, and more, please welcome Tessa Bailey. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh, Tessa, it is so nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. I just told you backstage, I absolutely crushed this book this weekend. Like, literally, I read it in a morning, which I think was the record for me.
That's the ultimate compliment.
Yes.
Thank you.
Couldn't put it down. It was so amazing. So huge congratulations
Thank you.
on Fangirl Down. So this is kind of like a classic fantasy. We've got a pro golfer. We've got Wells, and he falls for his #1 fan.
Yes.
I mean, how do you come up with this? How does it feel so like realistic?
I guess I kind of became obsessed with this Netflix show In Full Swing.
Yeah.
It's like about the kind of behind the scenes of the PGA Tour. And then I realized how this golfer-caddy relationship is not replicated in any other sport.
Totally.
You have a woman giving a man advice and he takes it.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And so I just really wanted to explore that and that like kind of the intimacy and the emotional bond that happens in that relationship.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of ripe for romance.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
And it's something that as a, I am not a golf person. I've never thought I'd be so interested in golf.
Yeah.
But I feel like I learned something. And again, I didn't know about that relationship between the caddy and the golfer.
Yeah, they're like almost like your priest, your therapist, and your spouse all in one.
Yeah.
And it's like I think that the special thing about this book is that his career needs to be revived, and he brings her in thinking he's just kind of going to help her out, make the money she needs for her medical insurance.
Yeah.
And that he actually ends up. She revives his career. They become this incredible dynamic duo, and like it's just an uplifting story.
It really is.
Yeah.
It completely is. Now, speaking of the medical insurance piece, the main character Josephine has type 1 diabetes.
Yes.
Now, I know this is an issue that's really close to your heart, but why is it important to bring something kind of that is so close to you into these characters? How do you choose the traits that you give these people?
I didn't really expect to give Josephine type 1 diabetes, but when I met her on the page, I just knew she was the right character to have this condition.
Yeah.
My daughter is a type 1 diabetic. She was diagnosed at 6 and she's 12, and it's 24 hours a day. She has to be her own pancreas. She has to manage her own insulin all day long. And Josephine, once I met her, I was like, this character has so much strength and so much resilience that I thought this is the right person to have this condition.
Yeah.
And then to find the right person to support her without managing her too closely.
I was going to say, it talks a lot in the book about like, it's not about someone taking care of her. It's someone being her partner.
It's supporting her.
It's supporting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Supporting each other.
Totally. And I think that's so clear in the book. So you've had millions of views on TikTok, likes, everything like that over the last few years. Literature's really kind of found a community in that social media sphere. Why do you think that is right now?
I think it was the perfect storm of the pandemic and like Colleen Hoover, like people like this young audience discovered romance through TikTok.
Totally.
And it's been a breath of fresh air because this younger readership is not ashamed of romance.
No.
They're out and proud. They'll read it on the train. They'll tell everybody they like it. They'll talk about like the intimate aspects of it that they like, and they are not afraid to be extra vocal and detailed about it. I don't know if you've been on Book Talk lately, but it's been just really exciting to watch from the sidelines and cheer them on. To be like, good for you guys. You just no one's going to tell you what to be ashamed of. No guilty pleasures here.
No, it's true, and she gets a little spicy. Not gonna lie.
Really spicy.
Yeah. Well, I love a good romance, so I'm gonna, and I feel like you do too. So I'm gonna put you to a little bit of a test.
Ooh.
Does this sound okay?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of a game. I'm gonna show you the titles of popular romance novels, but it's gonna be in emoji form, and you're gonna have to guess what it is. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, right on. Okay, let's do this. Here's the first one. What do you think?
Eat, Pray, Love.
You nailed it in one. Tessa, huge. All right, what about this one?
Time Traveler's Wife.
Oh my gosh, I thought that one would be hard. That was so good.
They didn't tell me these. Okay. Ooh, this one's harder. I feel like is it not?
There's
you got
letters.
Mail?
No. Oh my gosh.
The Notebook?
There you go. Perfect.
Oh.
Also, if it was, you got mail. Personal fave. Love it so much. Okay. What about this one?
Okay. Fangirl Down?
Yes!
I didn't get that one.
I was like, oh my gosh, please let her forget it. Tessa, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Huge
much.
congratulations on this book. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks to Tessa, you're all going home with a copy of Fangirl Down. That is our show for today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more of the good stuff. Oh my God, Tessa, this is so great. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.